Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever wondered why you feel lost, stuck, and you don't know what you're good at? It's because you've never actually mastered anything. You've never been taught how to learn, unlearn, and relearn. You haven't learned how to master a skill and utilize those skills to make your life better, to earn more money, to benefit yourself and those around you. Allah says in the Quran that with difficulty comes ease, but also the opposite is true, that with ease comes difficulty. Every time you increase in sins instead of knowledge and closeness to Allah, you bring about difficulty. Every time you skip the gym and give in to distractions instead of your growth and your health, you bring about difficulty. Every time you binge watch Netflix instead of learning something beneficial, you bring about difficulty. And how many opportunities have you had to change your life, but you always end up making the wrong decisions? You see, we've been sold this lie that everything around us is worth the investment, but ourselves. We buy phone cases and laptop covers to protect our phones and devices. We decorate our homes to make it look pretty, but we don't invest in our spiritual and personal growth. We invest in our external world, but not the world within. And I have devised this program in hopes that I can pass on the most important things that I have learned that help me transform my life. The things that I wish that someone would have taught me in my early days. You see, I've spent over a decade obsessing in finding my purpose, discovering my true identity, developing spiritually while also trying to do well in all other aspects of my life. I've had to overcome many doubts and find answers myself and take charge of my growth because I knew that no one else could do it for me. And you've probably tried to stay disciplined multiple times, but always failed because you've been focusing on hacks and tactics. You've been focusing on the wrong things. It's only when you change from within, when you cultivate your character and your identity from within, that's when you'll become disciplined in all areas of your life. You see, who you become on the inside determines the actions that you take in life. And this program is designed to give you exactly that. There's frameworks and a path that you can follow, which will help you keep your iman up and your inspiration up. It's to abandon that yo-yo iman where your iman is up and down all the time because you haven't built solid foundations. It's to let go of this cause and effect Islam, where you only pray or make dua when you need something, and then you go back into being undisciplined and falling into old habits and old sins. It's to live a life of purpose where you actually feel like your entire life and your entire living is for Allah, where there is no dual character and personality stuff going on. You see, you can't prosper in life if you don't know your purpose and mission in life. If you're not grounded, you'll always feel lost and you'll always procrastinate in actualizing your goals. Your lacking of consistency and discipline is because you lack a grounded identity and mastery of life skills. You don't know your purpose and what direction to be taking in life. This is why you end up getting addicted to pornography and video games, consumerism, and focusing on external looks, yet you still lack a positive self-image and confidence. You see, in the modern world, we are bombarded with filth, and most of us have no mentors that can get us from A to B. Before I found my mentors, I was this like mediocre guy with mediocre dreams, and I wasn't practicing. I didn't know what I should be doing. And I used to numb my emptiness on escapism, entertainment, instant gratification. I was completely lost to the point that I had anxiety from not knowing my place in the world and not knowing what I should be doing. And I kept searching for some sort of guidance. And by the tawfiq of Allah, I found these mentors that completely changed my life. Within just months and years of studying with them, I was a completely different person. My life finally had meaning and direction. They instilled mindsets, paradigms, and knowledge that will be ingrained in me forever. My entire outlook on life changed because of these mentors. After Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, most of my successes and the khair that I have in my life are due to these mentors. So I owe them a great deal. I even remember visiting some extended family members a year later, and they were amazed at who I had become. They couldn't fathom what had caused all this change to happen so rapidly. And it's all due to these mentors of mine. And they're the same ones who have inspired me to do the same for other brothers and sisters who need someone to show them how to navigate this modern world, how to actually preserve their iman, navigating in this world and still achieving high in every aspect of life. You see, there shouldn't be this conflict in excelling in the deen and dunya. Islam didn't come to tell us not to live. It came to tell us how to live. Most people are living theoretical lives in their heads And this is why their life is not changing. And this character cultivation program is full of brothers and sisters from different walks of life at different stages of their spiritual journey and personal growth journey, but they all have the same purpose of getting closer to Allah, building their characters, learning skill mastery, breaking bad habits and procrastination, overcoming their weak points, and building empowering habits which will change their life, inshallah. The only prerequisite for this program is that a person is serious about their spiritual and personal development. And it doesn't matter your starting point, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, so long as you're serious about your growth. And this is a place for you to connect with other brothers and sisters where you'll build brotherhood and sisterhood. And you'll also gain access to our upcoming retreats where it will continue to take you from height to heights, inshallah. And by the tawfiq of Allah, we've had endless amounts of brothers and sisters who have seen shifts in their lives. Within just weeks and months of joining the program, we've had nervous, introverted brothers come out of their shell and gain confidence and start aiming high in their lives. We've had sisters improve their relationship with their husband, calm their anger, and find peace in life situations. They have completely shifted the way they see Allah and Islam now. And this is all by the tawfiq of Allah. And this confidence doesn't come from myself. It comes from the fact that everything is based on Quranic principles. And that's why these brothers and sisters were able to see these amazing transformations in their lives. And in this program, we're going to be covering spiritual development and self-development through Quranic principles and foundational life principles which will guide your journey. And we'll be going into health and fitness, mindsets and productivity, marriage and family life and how to prepare for that, your mental well-being, and much, much more. This program isn't just about quick fixes or temporary motivation. It's to help you master yourself, build habits and foundations that will empower you to change your life with confidence and clarity, inshallah, and without relying on external validation. This is a complete life program supporting you in every aspect of life. You're going to have a structured path to attain mastery and growth. And I'll be there to guide you and give you extra support required in our weekly group calls. You don't have to waste years of your life trying to find your way alone and then feeling like you haven't progressed at all. You don't have to go searching for answers that somebody else already has. And with this mentorship program, I have no doubt that you will fast track your transformation and you'll see significant changes in every aspect of your life. I'm going to be sharing the upgrades that I've had in my life without holding anything back. You're going to get all the secrets that most people are unaware of. The time for who you should be right now is gone, but you still have control over who you can become in 3 months or 6 months from now. Your growth begins from right now. And it doesn't matter your starting point, how old you are or how young you are, or how many times you failed before, it's never too late. And you can completely change the trajectory of your life at any point in time. And whenever I see people who are stuck in life, first question I have for them is, do you have a mentor? And usually they don't. So if you're ready to embark this journey of mastery, then enroll below. And if you have further questions, then fill the form below and I'll send you further details about the program, inshallah. See you inside, inshallah.